Hi, Aiden.
Hi.
Hi. How old are you turning?
3.
You're turning 3? Wow, you're such a big boy. Can you tell me what your favorite food is?
Donuts.
Donuts. Did you have a donut earlier today with breakfast?
Mm,
What color was it?
Pink.
Okay, what's your favorite color?
Pink.
It's pink. You had a pink donut. Your favorite food and your favorite color? What's your favorite animal?
Uh, um, a cat.
A cat?
No.
Oh. What about what your favorite TV show is?
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. Tell me who your favorite character is.
Ryder.
Ryder. Oh, Ryder's the best, right? And tell me what your favorite thing about me is.
Hugging you.
Hugging me? Aw, you're so sweet. How come you're so sweet?
I want to go, please.
Okay, you want to go play? All right, well, happy birthday, Aiden. I love you.
I love you.
Hi, happy birthday, Aiden. So, within the last year, my favorite memory of you was when we were at Grandma and Grandpa's in their Vancouver house, and you had just gotten done picking blueberries, I think, and I was changing you in the bathroom, and Nana was with me, and you looked up at me and said, Sarah, you're my best friend. And me and Nana looked at each other and was like, oh my gosh, what did he just say? Did he just say that? And it was just like the cutest thing ever. So that was my favorite memory so far this last year of you. And I love you so much. And so the whole family is going to share memories here of you. And so here is the next one.
Hi, my favorite memory of Aiden during the last year was when he was visiting us in Vancouver. He picked our blueberries for us, and he followed directions and didn't pick anything but the blue ones. We had other fun times when he was there, but that's one of my favorites. Happy birthday, Aiden.
Hi, Aiden, Papa John here. Happy birthday. I've always been really impressed with your awareness, your ability to see things that most people don't see. But when you were at our house one time, we were walking down the sidewalk and there was water running down the street. And you went out and you stood at the curb, looked down at the water, and you said, the water's running that way. And it was just amazing that your awareness of which direction the water was flowing. Love you, buddy. Happy birthday.
Hi, Aiden. Papa Kevin here. I love you. Hey, I remember when we went to New York and we rode the subway and stuff, but one day we went, you remember maybe? But I do. It was special. We walked to Central Park and we walked and carried you a lot of the time too, because you were just 2 years old and a little bit more. But we carried you over to the carousel. They had horsey rides and we rode the carousel, you and me together. It was so much fun. Every time I ride the carousel is special with you. And everything we do with you is special. So thank you for all the special times. And just last week, I was over at your house. We were watching TV. And you said, Papa, I love you. And you know what? I love you too. So thank you for being such a special boy. Happy birthday, Aiden.
Happy third birthday, Aiden. One of my favorite memories was just last month in February on my birthday. We ate ice cream sandwiches together. I love you.
Hi, Bubba. My favorite memory is this last summer. Me, you, and Daddy went to Long Beach for a vacation during summer, and you loved the beach so much, and you loved to stop in the sand and say, whoa, 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 and like fall in it. And you got wet, and it was like the point of no return. So I just let you get super sandy, and you were a sand monster. And it was just so cute watching Daddy carry you back to the house with sand all over your face, and you fell asleep on his shoulder, and it was just a really fun time. I love you.
You guys.
Everyone's supposed to like introduce myself. Hey, Aiden. My favorite memory of you over the last year is really simple. Whenever I'll just be like doing something else, or like making dinner or something, you'll come over and you'll be like, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy," and I'll be like, "What?" And you'll say, "I love you." And just over the last year, you've been saying "I love you" more and more, and that always makes my day. So that's my favorite memory over the last year.
Hey Aiden, this is Uncle Santy. Just happy birthday, happy third birthday. My favorite memory in the past year was when we went to the Evergreen State Fair. Uh, there were these little tractors that all these little kids were going on, and the one you chose was the one without the pedals. And so you were just there scooting yourself around with your feet. It's the cutest thing. Happy birthday.
Hey, stop.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
So Aiden is turning 3.
Yeah.
So tell me how you feel about it.
I can't believe it. It's like super cliche, but everyone says like time flies and the days go slow, but the years go fast, and that's super true. And that's how I feel about it. I can't believe we have a 3-year-old. He's like a human now, like a boy. He's not a baby anymore.
Yeah, he's definitely becoming like into like himself and getting his little personality. So
Yeah.
how would you describe him in like 3 words?
It's really hard because I want to say like 100 words, but empathetic.
Yeah.
He has like this insane emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Loquacious. Is that the right word? Like his vocabulary is just like, I
For
hope
sure.
that's the right word.
Yeah.
Incredible. And curious.
Curious.
He's always
Those
asking
are great
questions.
words. Those are really, really great words. So I know we asked you this last year, but it's like ever evolving, like motherhood and like everything. So how would you describe motherhood in like 1 sentence?
It's close to impossible, but because there's so many different routes you could take with that. But the first thing that kind of comes to mind when I hear that question is like, I feel like it's truly like finding and loving your like true soulmates. That's how I feel about it.
Okay, I love it. So looking back on this last year and like your journey and experiences, what are some things that you've learned?
Just continued patience, like, kind of testing my patience and how to react to things so that in moments like that, it can be a teaching moment for him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I feel like I'm constantly thinking about when I react to things, like it's a moment of like, okay, I'm showing him how to behave.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just something that I'm super conscious of all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not like perfect all the time. But I try to be like really mindful of that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so we already compiled our videos of favorite memories.
Yeah, that was fun.
So that was great. What has he said that has surprised you?
So many things. I really keep saying we should like keep a book because he says the funniest, most like creative things. But currently, like right now, something that just continues to surprise me is because he's at that age where he's like 3, and they say 3 is worse than 2, and it's kind of true because his like tantrums are happening more and stuff. But something that always surprises me is that he'll come back to us like unprompted. I mean, of course, we've like taught him this though, but he'll come back to us unprompted and apologize. Like he'll for example, like he'll throw a fit like if he wants gummy bears at like 7 a.m. and we say no, and he'll cry about it and throw a little fit, and storm off and pout. But then he'll come back later and he'll be like, "I'm sorry, I yelled at you."
Like that is. I
It's
think
just
that
like insane to me. Like I'm like, oh my
yeah.
gosh, yes, thank you, you're amazing. And he
I
does stuff
definitely
like
don't
that.
think I did that when I was little.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy to me. And
Yeah.
he continually.
He's very thoughtful.
Yes.
Like
he's very empathetic.
That's the empathetic part of him. He's
Yeah.
like thoughtful and thinks about
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's incredible. So what is your proudest mom moment so far?
I'm really proud about potty training. He got potty trained last summer, and it was super quick. And I'm also really glad that it happened. Yeah, I was just surprised that he was ready and he did it.
Yeah.
And
it was good timing too.
Yeah, it was like right before Easton came.
Right. And so let's talk about Easton and how Aiden has transitioned to being a big brother.
He loves his little brother. He was really excited about little brother coming home when I was pregnant. And then when Easton got home, I think he kind of like was still excited, but it was a hard transition. Like every time Easton would cry, Aiden would cry for like a week, and it was like the most overwhelming thing.
Yeah.
But then he got over that, and he loves his little brother and tells him he loves him and hugs him.
Yeah.
And he always talks about how he's excited to like teach him things because we talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
And
it's so sweet seeing them together. Like seriously, so sweet. Like Aiden just will like look at him, and then
he like, gets down and
like
hugs
stare
him.
back at him, and they're just watching each other.
Yeah.
And so it's just really cool to watch that. So what about like what does Aiden like to do with Dad?
Oh gosh, they are like typical. This is like gender stereotype, but like just like boys, like they like to roughhouse and run around and wrestle and tease each other. Like Aiden's like learning to like tease us like with like nicknames and stuff, and like yeah, just silly. And he likes to cuddle with his dad and read books and stuff. Like yesterday they were outside playing like t-ball.
Oh, okay.
And it was just like so sweet because I was saying like if I was out there playing with Aiden, I would do that, but I would just be like, okay, keep hitting the ball. But then there's David being like, okay, keep your eye on the ball, and like doing all those like typical things.
More involved, and he that coaching
and he knows how
in him comes out.
Like
too,
I would just be like, good job hitting the ball, and David's like, okay, put 2 hands on the bat.
Yeah, see, David's the coach, you're the cheerleader.
Yeah.
So I love it. Oh, you guys are such a cute family. Like,
it was fun.
So let's talk about some holiday stuff. So what was Aiden for Halloween this last year?
He was Gecko from PJ Masks, and he was super excited about it. He's really into PJ Masks. He still wears the costume. Like he requested
until it will fit him.
Yeah,
like he'll keep wearing
which will probably be a while. He requested to wear it like last like Tuesday, and I was like, sure. And he ran around in that costume all day. It was fun.
Cool. And then what about Christmas? What are some Christmas memories that you had this last year?
We cut down our first Christmas tree. We've never done that before, and it was really fun, and he was really excited about picking one out. He wanted all of them, though, so that was kind of hard to make. Wait, no, we're going to go look for like a better one.
Take one home.
Yeah. And then he still talks about like, like Christmas is over. Like he's like, I think starting to realize holidays a little bit.
Okay.
And it's funny because in our neighborhood, somebody decorated their like outside tree with lights, and they haven't taken them down. Oh. And we were on a walk the other week, and he was like, "Why is that Christmas tree still up?"
Like mine's not up anymore. Why is theirs up? How can they get to have it longer?
It's funny.
Gosh, he's so observant with stuff like that.
He's the most observant kid. I was telling Grandpa yesterday. I think he's more observant than I am. Like he'll point stuff out that I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even notice that." Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you envision this next year to look like?
It's going to be like bittersweet of him like growing up even more into a boy. Like I've enrolled him in preschool. He started in preschool in October.
Oh, wow. That's going to be crazy.
So it's going to be really fun and really great, but also kind of breaks my heart a little bit. Yeah. He's just like growing up, and I can't believe it.
Yeah. Time goes by fast.
Yeah.
What are some things you're like looking forward to doing with him, like during summer, for example?
I think you ask this every year, and I always say like the zoo. We love going to the zoo and the swimming pool, and like with Easton, I'm just excited for all 4 of us to like have summer and be a family, and play outside in our backyard and have him start playing with Easton as Easton gets
Mhm.
older. So yeah.
And then last question here to wrap it up. What advice would you give your future self?
I would just say continue to, be patient with myself, and the mom guilt that everyone talks about is like extremely like real. Like I just recently moved back to work. I've only been at work for a week, but I already feel guilty. Like when I get home, like, oh gosh, did I do enough with both of the kids? And so just,
Right.
have confidence that I'm doing the best that I can.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing is enough because my boys feel loved and safe.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Well, thanks for talking with us again this year. And happy birthday, Aiden.
Love
We love
you.
you. Bye.